pulling up to the Colossi of Memnon. No, the Ramesseum. What's up, guys? Livestream. Hi.
Yeah, well.
That's the camera.
Stream it in.
Yep.
Come in.
That's the end of the bus ride. We're at the spot. There's your snake show. Yep, time to cover that. Let's go.
Yeah, just
What's up?
Welcome, Father.
What's up? Hey, kiddo. Yeah, hello.
Ben.
Thank you for the ticket.
Ticket.
Ramesseum. And you can already see it. Super impressive, this thing. Oh, shit. My elaborate headdress is coming off. Sorry for the shaky camera work. All right, we're back on. Rocking the headscarf. It's hot, man. This is a great way to beat the heat. Let's get our ticket punched. Oh, it's hot. Yeah, Valley of the Kings, this West Bank for some reason always gets really hot. 6 a.m. now, I'd rather be, right. Ticket. Ramesseum. See our boys. Hey guys, welcome. Yeah.
دكتور عشان quickly يلا.
Thank you. Yalla. Habibi. This thing. Hello in Florida. 11:04 p.m. I don't even know. I've completely lost track. I'm waking up at like 4 o'clock, 5 in the morning every day. I'm all sorts of out of whack. This, however,
You're lucky. I'm waking up at 1:30.
you're waking up at 1:30.
1:30 every morning, man.
Yeah.
Every morning.
Well, you go up to the boat deck. They're still drinking beer up there. So.
What? now I know. Now I know.
There's a lot to see here.
Look at the size of this thing.
Yeah, that's what we're here to see.
Holy cow.
This is the watching from Western Australia. Yeah, the time zone works out well for Australia, doesn't it? 6:06 a.m. in Florida. Well, welcome to the early morning stream. Being in Oz, you're loving that? Yeah, well, hopefully you guys can join us in the next year or two. So let's have a look at this straight away, huh?
I told the snake that you were streaming too, so
Good.
I was like, I'm not doing it, Ben will be. Watch his.
Let's see what Yusuf has to say. Then we'll see the big boy.
Oh, what is that? What is it? Kneecap.
Kneecap.
That's its kneecap.
That's just the...
Tomzo.
Yeah.
Put its thumb on it.
Good time for Eastern Australia. Excellent.
Feet are right over
I
there.
am streaming.
That's his body, or that's his arm and his elbow. We'll see that one.
Yeah.
Of course, creating this entire structure from sandstone with the pylons and the pillars and everything, that's something. And of course, sculpting that 1,000-ton statue.
There's a kneecap.
Yeah.
And there's a kneecap.
And knee.
Single solid piece of granite.
Yeah. So it's like...
You can feel how smooth it just... Yeah, the detail
around
is insane.
maybe
is a
100 times
knee.
bigger than the human. If you do a comparison to the size of the kneecap from here, you can have at least 100 kneecaps in here, as big as mine. That's the easiest
So yeah, you're
way.
talking...
We used to
1,000
measure
Right.
the things by kneecaps back in the day.
Is this
Are they gonna rebuild this thing?
a nipple?
Yeah. And this is part of the hand, of course, because it was on top of it.
Is this a nipple?
No,
No.
this is the disc of the sun.
Oh, disc of the sun.
Inscriptions that was added by
Okay.
Ramses II.
Ramsey.
Oh, of course.
Of course. So this was here
15,000 years ago, right?
Look at the part of the foot and the toe. Only, I think there is only the piece of the toes of that statue in Tanis that will be bigger than that statue.
Just the foot. Yeah, just
yeah,
the foot.
because it's not even the whole foot. It's like a piece that is this big.
Yeah,
But the other one in Tanis is like almost as big as a car.
yeah.
Yeah. Granite stone.
Yo, Yusuf. Yeah, Yusuf's here too.
Stone. This one. This is granite stone.
So there's the feet and the podium that he was seated on.
Aswanian granite.
And then this.
Yeah,
You see, this is the underside of his arm
there
here.
is a restoration
The head.
on the pedestal, as you can see from sandstone.
It's just gigantic.
This is the original one, of course, and it has the inscriptions of Ramses II. That's why it's dated and related to Ramses II.
See the back of the headdress
also
here.
the granodiorite, similar to the one we saw in Karnak Temple.
No touching.
With the same transformation of what happened exactly also in the granodiorite.
Right? Yeah, granite. It's all single solid piece of granite. 1,000 tons.
It's like they cast the stone, found the ability to cast the stone.
Was he standing up this
It was seated. This is the feet, so it was seated on this pedestal.
It's tumbled this way.
Yeah. You gonna scan this for us, sir? We won't be able to get the tops, the issue. Let's go up and have a look, huh? Land of the Giants up here, so there's your inscriptions.
Come look, and it's a good photography of your foot.
Yes, I know.
Come here, come here.
I'm good, I'm good. And I want the money.
Come.
I'm good, I'm good. Yeah. He wants the money.
Everything. Yeah. So this is the head, right?
This is so the head, yep, here. Head, shoulder, the headdress. Tremendous. Crazy. It's a beautiful sight. Yeah, I'll get there, man. Chill. He's keen. He's mad keen for my money. Yeah.
You move this here.
No, I'm using this. It's fine. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you too. Ah. Yep, about 1,000 tons.
Please don't push the stand.
We'll get up and
Inscriptions underneath.
yeah, right. And there's inscriptions on the base. I mean, even the base. Look at the size of the base. Like this is all one huge piece of granite here. Like this has got to be a couple hundred tons. Just this, just the base. That's the back of the feet. Some scale for you, scale man.
My friend, come here. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah. We're gonna bridge the gap here.
Good.
I got it.
You're looking at the foot here?
Yeah, the feet. I'm gonna have to pay this dude. Let's look at the feet.
Slowly, slowly.
There's the toes.
Here?
Yeah, that's the other smaller one, right?
This is Nefertari.
It's Nefertari sitting next to him. That's my sister. Please give us a say.
Look, there's a foot here. Look.
Sneak, bro. Yeah, let me get you something. Yeah, I'll get you something. Yeah, gives him something too.
I can do it.
You got it?
Yeah.
He got you, man. Shukran, man.
Yeah.
That's how they run. That's how they operate. You want us to come off now? We've paid for our ticket.
You want me to? Oh, you already
Hey,
okay.
it's never enough.
Yeah.
Oh, the guard. Okay. Here we go, boys. Like a graceful gazelle.
Very graceful.
Yes. Sorry, I know it's not stabilized, guys. It's too bad. I'm working on the stabilized setup. I think I can do it for the next stream.
So also when we see the
Here we go.
lines over
Pushing this
here,
thing. See how we go.
these pieces were left rough so they can house a gold leaf.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good quote. Ozymandias, King of Kings.
So imagine when that statue was complete with all the gold and all the colors.
It's the inside of the ear.
It's amazing, man. How they reach it, the polish. Bless you.
Yeah. That's the quote someone in chat just said. My name is Ozymandias. Look upon my works
The estimated
in
size.
despair.
What you were standing? The estimated size when you were standing is what?
He was seated, I think, yeah?
Was seated, yeah.
Seated. That's even bigger with the chair,
Yeah,
with the throne. Gigantic.
Single piece?
Yeah?
It would have been on that pedestal right there. Is that correct?
The pedestal is a different piece.
But that itself is, what,
But,
200 tons? or
300 tons, eh?
something?
Give or take.
Give or take a dozen tons. Yeah. Let's go look at the rest of it.
Also, these granite direct ones is the one that is labeled also with the gates.
Yeah. And you see this, I think I posted on Twitter and social media, the giant thumb at Karnak. It would have been approximately something like this.
How about a group photo?
And then,
Came and group here with the giant statue.
and then we're going to see the giant foot at tennis if we get there as well on this trip.
Photo here if you would like.
Just adjusting my headdress.
Let's use a good camera.
Yeah. The Thunderstone in St. Petersburg is the biggest statue in the world. Pretty sure it's. Yeah, it was carved as it goes. I talk about it in my quarrying and logistics video.
I got you.
I think I talk a bunch about the Thunderstone there. So, hey man, thanks for the $5. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. Oh, let me get other people's shots. Here's the group.
Doing a group photo.
Group photo. Good man. We'll keep you guys up top. Chat's part of the group photo too.
The rock's in the way.
Cheese. Come in.
Head over the rock.
Oh no, we gotta
Well,
get
yeah.
one with Yusuf in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. There's some movie. All right. Next phone. Minus David. And Garrett. You can bring him in. Photoshop him. Yeah, Photoshop him in. That's right. The Vatican with that? Yeah, right. I don't know if it's still the most powerful telescope, but they certainly have some of the most powerful stuff. This looks like, I don't know, granodiorite or something, this. There's a statue at Carnax that's made out of tourmalite or the pounding stones, what's it called? The dolerite pounding stones. They actually have a statue made out of it. Oops, sorry. In your space. So yeah, this is very good work as well. He's got the thing. Thank you. What's up? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Time for commerce. Have to go load up the video. Yeah. Thanks, Flux. I'm glad you like them, man. It's good times. This may be the statue from this head, the head from this statue. I'm not sure. $50, man. Thanks so much for the. I see the super chat. I'm not sure if a message popped up. I didn't see it. My bad. If I didn't, but thank you very much for that. Greatly appreciated.
Hey, I'm getting all the super chats for today.
You getting all the super chats for
It's
today?
all coming to us.
You
Yeah.
wanna
Come on.
send Russ your super chat. We're trying to enable it for his thing too.
So Ben, that was dolerite, you said?
I don't know if that's dolerite. Yusuf, what's this made from? The granodiorite. So diorite, which is still like harder than straight granite.
I can't tell if I'm matching.
Yeah.
So copper would break its teeth.
Yeah. Well, copper would break its teeth on most of the stuff around here. So you probably had these pre-existing statues, I think, made from the granite and the granodiorite, and then the sandstone pieces from multiple pieces, the pylons, the walls, these columns. They're all sandstone and stacked up in rounds. Yeah.
With the color. And as you can see, it's not looking like
Same
this.
sun, yeah.
It's looking down.
It's a hot sun over here, I'll tell you that.
So yeah, so it was,
So yeah, this is all granodiorite as well. I think that's probably the headpiece from that. You can see the column bases here. What was a large, probably granodiorite archway. Let's go take a look at that. And yeah, I will work on the stabilized setup. I have to like add my YouTube account to my phone and connect the thing to it. It's just, I gotta do it. So hopefully the next stream will be using the Osmo. Where's the engineering side of the things? When we get to Abusia, we'll see a bunch more of the engineering side of things. But if you want, I mean, look, this took some engineering. I mean, you want to consider moving this statue around, all right? This is Aswan granite on this statue. 1,000 tons finished. The base of it's probably like 300-400 tons. So you either move the block may have been much bigger originally. So what, 1,200, 1,500 tons before they started carving it, even more maybe, because it's a seated figure. And that's like, you know, you've got the base, you've got the back of the chair, you can see the back, like on the lower side of like where his arm would have been and his elbow. So it goes back further from that because you have the whole upright chair space behind it. You had to move that somehow. Like 500, it's probably like, what, like 300 miles away from where we are now to Aswan. We're in Luxor. So insane. Right. Yeah, Croft, you're right. The material would be from where? From Aswan. So most of this the granite of the statue, the base, the feet, a couple of the other pieces here is from Aswan, which is about 300 kilometers or miles, I think. It might be kilometers from here, south. And you're talking like some of the stuff ends up in Tanis too, which is way north of Cairo, so even further. But they had to move that big piece from somewhere. They had to quarry it and move it. Like, it's ridiculous. So yeah, maybe 1,500 tons, the original block, carved it down to around 1,000 tons in its finished location. This stuff, the granodiorite, comes from, I mean, who knows? So some of the black granite, this sort of stuff here, doesn't come from a quarry anywhere near the Nile. So there's quarries, the Wadi Hammamet quarry in the Eastern Desert, and some of the, like a lot of the boxes from the Serapeum are made from that. So again, you've got to quarry it out, and they quarry it and they shape it down to around 100 tons with its lid. So your original block may be 200 tons, and that's got to come across mountains and, you know, valleys and a lot of landscape before you could even get it to the water, and then assuming you can ship it up by water. But, you know, moving something of this size is just, I've been explaining to guys on this tour that the dynastic Egyptians were capable of amazing things. Like, I think all this is dynastic work, right? Same thing. You see it at Karnak, you get a mix of these giant statues and obelisks and the sandstone piecework, which is still massive. I mean, it's massive architecture. And some of the blocks are probably a good 50, 60, even 100 tons. And the dynastic Egyptians could do that. But I think they ran into trouble when it came to the granite stuff. So my indicators for what I would say requires forms of ancient high technology well beyond what the dynastic Egyptians could do sort of comes in a couple of different flavors. One is the machining marks. So you have these machining marks, you have the saw cuts, the tubular drill holes, that type of thing, which is unexplainable by kind of the tool sets that we know the Egyptians used. There's no depictions of that stuff on the walls. There's no description, you know, we haven't found anything that can explain them. The other aspect is, I think, the precision. So when you start to look at, you know, micron level flatness, exact relative geometry, internal tight radiuses, that type of stuff. And then the third category for me is this stuff, like anything above, I would say, you know, what, 300-400 tons, where you just, you know, it's a different question. So moving 50 tons or 100 tons might be possible, but you start getting up above that 300-400 ton range and you run into material failure. It's not like a linear scale of things getting just harder. It gets exponentially more difficult. And certainly in the realm of these, you know, 800, 900, 1,000 ton stuff, I think you're talking like we need some advanced tech to do that. Something more than just manpower and wooden frames and scaffolds and sleds and barges, you know. I think it needs something else. I got to pop this out of this frame. It's going to overheat. Hang on. Yeah, I can feel it. It's fucking boiling already. So I don't know. That's to me is like there's a quarrying and logistic element to this that is indicative of advanced tech too. And this, I think it also matters on the location. So moving 100 tons outside is one thing, but moving the 100-ton boxes into the Serapeum, for example, is a whole other kettle of fish. You know. Yeah, that's, you know, there's lots of speculation on how they did it. But I think ultimately what it means is it wasn't at least the dynastic Egyptians didn't have the capability to do it. So either we've drastically underestimated their capability and we need to rewrite history, or they didn't do it and we also need to rewrite history. So where the hell is it? 30 degrees in Luxor. Yeah, it's hot right now. The sun's hot. How about down into the Osiris shaft? Yeah, stuff like that. And no torch burns, right? Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of questions, I think, that are open still. But this dynastic work in here is still impressive. Look at it. Sorry for the weather. The weather's fine. It's warm, but not bad. I don't think it was aliens, but... Yeah, so you must be watching Make Your Next Two in January. I was looking in February maybe, but yeah, the Uncharted movie. Yeah, I know. Zoom in on the wall, please. Let's look at the wall. Ramses. Let's see if we can find his cartouche there. I can see his cartouche already up there. Once you see it everywhere. This beautiful artwork. We just came from the Valley of the Kings. And I couldn't stream there, obviously, because it's underground. The phones wouldn't work, the internet wouldn't work. But we were in the tomb of Seti I, and my God, it's a special permission entry. It's like 1,000 Egyptian pounds for the ticket. But geez, like incredible artwork. Wait till you see the photos. Just the colors. It's all amazingly well preserved. Like there's a master arts and craftsmen that were at work on this stuff. So yeah, then you have the later mud brick construction. People probably living here for a long time. The whole thing was surrounded by a mud brick wall. Let's see. Goddamn flies. It's definitely flies. Looks like those walls depicting around it after the wall was already built for some time. It's possible. Let's see. Hold it up here. Here's one in front of us here. Let me see. Flip it around. Nothing. His cartouche just proves he put his name on it. Like we've known that he's been usurping monuments for hundreds of years. Like Petrie called him the Great Usurper. So between him and his son Memnon, they put their names on damn near everything, and they carved it in very deeply. Like there's examples of like a Hyksos Sphinx in the museum that has the name of 3 different pharaohs on it. And it's well known that they would still some blue on this thing. Look. It's well known that he would write his name on it. In fact, Yusuf and I documented the other day. Yeah, I'll switch this around again. Yusuf and I had documented the other day that we found evidence, or he found, and I filmed it, and it's a video I'll pop out at some point. Renovation and reuse from the 4th dynasty. So we know it happened in the New Kingdom, right? We know that Ramses and Merenptah in particular were doing that, but we found evidence of a 4th dynasty priest who was reusing the quartzite bases for these big columns as offering tables. And they were supposedly built in the 4th dynasty, so what's he doing reusing it, And it's extremely clear. Like it's really definitive proof that that's what happened. Let's go see what Yusuf's up to. Sounds like your thoughts are somewhere else. What are you talking about? Not really. I'm trying to walk around, not fall over as well.
And the front paws, and the body, the back legs, and the tail. You see it?
Yes, and what does it mean?
Okay.
Mesu means to be burned or to be burned.
Born.
Somebody gave life.
From Christmas.
Christmas, yeah.
Yes.
So the pyramid means to be given life again?
No, this is not a pyramid. This is another sign called D. The other sign of a pyramid is a triangle with a pedestal underneath it, and it's pronounced Mer.
And all these taper in from the bottom because it's thicker at the bottom than it is at the top. All this symbol, this D, it's thicker at the bottom and then tapers in at the top. I know. Because my finger,
It's deeper?
It's tight.
It's thinness. Okay.
Yeah.
This is,
It's the Greek delta.
and here you've got it's
ankh.
flat.
No, it's not flat because this was carved by hand.
So it means he will be given life.
He will be given life.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mer, on the other hand, means love.
That's
Yeah.
Mer.
Mer.
The pointy thing.
This one? This one.
Mer, and the ankh is life.
It's simply the water channel. And it was represented by the water channel or by the hole that digs the water channel. And in hieroglyphs, there is a conflict about the meaning of the symbolism. Is it connected to what it means in life, or they just used the symbolism? So there is 2 groups of academics. Some are on this side, some are on that side. The ones on the side of that saying that the symbol had nothing to do with its meaning in daily life use, they are using that symbol, mer, as a canal or as the hoe that opens the canal. Because they will say, what is the link between a hoe that opens a canal or a channel and love? So what is love?
Open.
It's to open that channel that will have the force of life, which is water, to see the plants and create. What, in my opinion, there is no better example to talk about love. And we will see it also in bigger or better details when we visit the site of Saqqara. Here there is also some astronomy turtle. You know, there is a constellation famous for the two turtles. And also here in the back here we have the Battle of Kadesh, which is one of the war battles that happened between the Ramses and the Hittites.
But they're not too sure that it was true or not. The way
Hello from space.
Each side, yeah, exactly, each side.
he may have just barely lost.
Yeah.
But he said it was a victory.
And they said it was a victory. Yeah.
Because that's his job. To win.
Yeah. The media, they were lying
The
since
media,
the
they're
beginning.
lying since the beginning.
We won, no, we won. It was a peace treaty. Maybe not. There was a third enemy coming, and
Is that
that's
it
what.
there?
Yeah. Let's make our tour guide Ali tell us the official. Mr. Ali.
He's moving in the back.
You guys hear the donkeys? Okay, my headdress is definitely coming off now. Kind of tough to make it work with one hand. Angkor Wat? Yeah, well, I think there's plenty of evidence that there was a foundation that's on that site that may be older than the existing structure.
Having tea with the guard.
Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah, it was very hot. It was too hot.
The tea?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. You're drinking
Yeah.
the guard's tea, huh?
No.
Did you drink it?
Yes.
Okay.
I may have gone somewhere. I'm not sure.
Good luck.
Cheers.
Somebody carved it a while ago.
Oh, he's drinking the tea made. Ooh.
Oh, it could be a mistake, yep. Yusuf can take it. I'm not sure I want to drink that mint tea after what happened to me in Abyssinia one time.
What happened to you in Abyssinia?
We drank the tea, you and I were there, and I was pretty sick the next day.
Yeah?
Even if it boils, even if it's boiled, it doesn't.
But you got to boil it for 20 minutes to really kill everything in it. Yeah.
For 20 minutes.
I don't think they're boiling it for 20 minutes.
There will hardly be any water left after 20 minutes of boiling.
Evaporate.
We can see here the scenes of this.
You remember that video? Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, this is a very famous scene, actually.
All the dead people, right?
Yeah.
Tights.
Yeah. He's over here with his bow and arrow, and everybody's falling away.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they will find also some ladders and stuff so when they were climbing.
Oh yeah, tons of graffiti.
But I remember the Hittites also claimed victory in the same battle.
Both sides claim victory.
Oh, he has the gut microbial situation to handle the food and drink here, yes, and we don't.
We have Ramses the second.
And you will get it if you stay here long enough, and then you might get sick when you go back home. But trust me, there's
You can see the dead body.
you get the mummy tummy if you
And we have the chariot.
you don't have to try very hard, and it'll happen.
Same story is written in Luxor Temple. We find it in Luxor Temple. We find it in Abydos. And if you compare it, before the war and after the war, who's win? Because Ramses II, he said, I win the war. And the Hittites also, we win the war. But how we know who's win the war? From the land. After the war, the land under the control of Ramses II. It's meaning Ramses II, he did the victory.
You see this because you're Egyptian.
No, it's heaven dream. All the area under the war, after the war, it was under the control of Ramesses II.
So he won.
Yes, for sure.
You get the land, you're the winner.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, it was a very.
Yeah, this is a deal.
Yeah,
Why they give
even
you the
today,
land?
even
give
today.
give you the land for free?
No?
No.
It was like a frontier, no man's land. It went back and forth constantly.
Oh, what was that? I missed it.
They lost it again. It was like we're Israel.
Yes, because
Right next to
after
Israel.
Ramses II, we have some other kings. They don't have the same power like Ramses II. We arrived to the time of Ramses
I'll get to that.
III.
Thank you for the
Ramses
super chat.
III,
I'll get to it.
considered him the last great one. Because,
third?
Yes, the third. Because after the time of Ramses III, Egypt started to lose many elements from the empire.
Yeah, it was the Amenhotep's. Yeah, it was the third intermediate.
Yes, Ramses III is the last great one. Yeah.
That's a cool technical
Here,
notification.
the war, we have a lot of scenes represent the war. Here and Abu Simbel also. You can see the king in his chariot, for example, the chariot for his officer
never
and
played Street
soldiers. You can see the dead body.
Probably like that.
Even you can see
So when he throws the fireball.
this side. Represent the castle of the Hittites. Represent the people in the water. Did you see the blue water here? Yeah. This is represent the sea, and the people is jumping in the sea like this.
Oh, rather than getting killed.
That's
Try and get around.
Yes, and you can see the officers. You can see some dead body. And sometimes you see the dead body under the legs of the Egyptian chariot, the Egyptian officer. Yes.
I will get to the question about the tuning forks once he's done explaining this.
In the top here, you can see the road here, the road to the castle of the Hittites from here.
Yeah, a couple things, Sticky. Yeah.
Very nice.
Now I want to go to the Barabar Caves. I have not done it.
كده الله يسهل.
This is someone. I don't know. I don't know. I can't keep up with the chat and ban people. We might have an admin in here if we need to. Ben, can you please pause and start again this morning, 11:40? Yeah, right. It'll be on YouTube if you want to watch it back. So Yusuf talked about the tuning forks. They found a couple of them made from gold and silver. Apparently, the bottoms of the staffs, they all seem to have these, like, I'd call them tuning forks, but hard to say what they're for. I mean, but all these staffs of power, and I mean, it literally, the symbol I think is for power. Like the jed pillars is for stability, but it's the tuning forks to me hint of, I don't know if it's some sort of activation or whatnot. So you guys that are new to the stream, since I started, this is the main attraction here for me. This is the 1,000+ ton single piece granite statue of, well, it's got Ramses' glyph on it, but I think it was pre-dynastic. Just incredible finish. But yeah, would have been an easy 1,000 tons, a lazy 1,000.
2 million pounds.
2 million pounds, is that what it works out
so,
to?
yeah.
100 tons. Jesus.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Texas, Egypt.
Straight to giant statues.
God, that thing, I want to see it. I want to see it
Yeah.
whole and with gold eyes
Right?
staring down at me.
Yeah, don't push on it, you might knock it over. Hello, Snake. Yep, they're yapping at you. Hello. Saying hello, Snake dudes.
Hey, what's up, dudes? Hey. Uncharted X peeps.
Yes. These guys have been doing some good live streams too. Check out the Brothers of Serpent channel for a 3-hour live stream all the way through Karnak yesterday. It was great. Snakes! This is all the chat now. It's all snakes. Sexy brother. They're saying nice things about you.
Thank you all so much.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Warm and fuzzies.
Yep. We love you.
I can't get enough of this thing.
Yeah.
I know.
I always want to make sure. People don't often come here, you know? It's like, why wouldn't you come here?
Nice spot. Have a look at these lines.
Yeah, I know. They're
There's likely a piece of it here. This is granite. Can't get over the size of the foundation of the block on it. We're going. All right, we might be back to the bus here.
That is just
Yeah.
amazing.
We did.
Up here.
Oh, I'm good. We're going to go back to the bus now. Thank you. He's been taking people up on top of the pile and putting them back.
Whoops.
Yep. Get him.
Get a picture of
Me? All right. Yeah. All right. Sweet.
want it there or do you want it in front
No, would be good.
Do both. Give it both. This thing is mammoth. Yeah, we'll get one over here as well.
All right.
Let's get everyone here. Calls of Kemet to the bus.
All of Kemet.
We gotta make our sailing time.
Yeah, nice one, guys.
Thank you, man.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Sweet.
I didn't know what to do with my hands.
I'll do it with my hands.
Jimmy's not here. No, Jimmy was here with Brian Forrester. It was like the last couple of weeks. Me and Jimmy are doing another trip maybe in the future. We'll see. All right, what do you guys want? I can stream the bus ride around to the Colossi of Memnon. It'll be a quick stop, but we'll show it to you.
Did you go through the rest of the temple?
Yeah, so the tour today is we're going to get in the bus here and drive around the corner to the Colossi of Memnon. There's a whole bunch of statues here, actually. I might just stream out the window for you. We'll do a quick stop at the Colossi, and then we're back to the boat because we're actually sailing today, heading towards Esna. It's so good. We checked into the Nile cruise last night, or yesterday afternoon. It was really relaxed. Everyone chilled out and drank beers and did all that sort of fun stuff.
Yeah, we're going to be partying all day.
All day and all night, yeah. Short day, back to the boat. We get moving in the breeze, watch the Nile cruise by. It'd be nice. I love the Nile cruise, man. We couldn't do it on the trip last year. In November, December, the government yanked the permit from the boat at the last minute, like literally 2 days before we were supposed to go on the boat. They're not chasing us out. We got to make a 1 p.m. sailing time. Well, I'll tell him you said that. Then I think he might have just taken the photo you wanted, Ancient Sanctum. He might have just taken the epic photo with the background of the statue here. You never know. Hey, Yusuf. The tuning fork. What we was going to ask you, the tuning fork on the bottom of the staffs. Is that what you think it is, or we don't know?
Is that what?
The tuning fork on the bottom of the staffs that are depicted on all the walls.
The wasp. The wasp scepter. Yeah. What about it?
Is it a tuning fork, you think, or is it something else? We don't really know. We found a couple of them, right?
Yeah, we found some that looks that it was made from copper or silver.
Right.
Would that be able to resonate? And
in the
yes,
same way?
it would. It would,
Yeah.
especially the copper one. But we cannot be positive.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a symbol of power, but what kind of power?
Yeah.
And also to have the symbol related to Set. Then to understand its power, we must understand the behavior of that animal. So
Right.
we can understand why they used this animal for the symbolism.
Right.
So until today, we don't have the final decision on which animal it is, but it's the closer to the anteater. So we Seth is closer to the anteater animal. So it will be the properties or the behavior of this animal, especially when we know that anteaters. Maybe the symbolism is because he searches for these insects in lower layers of earth.
Right.
So it has to be something that has to be running under lower layers of earth. That's why they will take the symbolism. That's sometimes how they use the symbols for understanding. So if you understand the nature of the animal, you understand the meaning of the symbol.
Great. Thanks, man. Cheers. There you go. Question answered. Early vacuum cleaner. Yeah, pretty much, right? Well, yeah. So I will keep streaming. We'll get this. It's only a real short bus ride. The Colossi of Memnon just over there, really, and we'll get out. We'll do a quick photo. Oop, got some action. It's an opportunity for commerce. chasing him down. Come it!
We have no time.
Come it! No, he's still going. He's like, fuck you, I'm looking at it.
He's committed. Gonna cost him to get out here.
Whatever we have to do. Get on the bus, goddammit. Yeah, we gotta make it sailing time for the boat. I'm not upset about it. Oh shit, leg day. It's not too bad, but yeah, I'll yeah, give me shekels pretty much. Mahmoud, it's a legend. That guy's awesome. 54% till it's uploaded. Oh, you are. Your video's coming up. Mate. Yeah, no, I'm getting on the bus, and I'm going to keep streaming, and we'll get to the Colossi Memnon. We'll flip it round. Don's doing some deals. A little kiddo. Yeah. Good stuff. All right. Bus driver. Yeah, there they are. Woo. Shit, it's warm. Just getting in. Sorry. Bumping the heads. They do. I mean, I think, I appreciate the super chats, I really do. That's the way YouTube works. I hope you can hear me over the air conditioner. But, yeah, I just appreciate you guys being here and watching the stream. I don't ask anything for it. When I live stream from home, I have the overlays for like straight like tip donations, and I get those. It doesn't matter. It's have you light out it, Ben, the colossal torso? I would love to do that. The problem would be that we just can't get on top of it. You won't be able to get the. Let's go, Brandon. You won't be able to get the thing.
The people asked me yesterday for beer.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind. We don't listen to this.
For beer discussion.
Never mind.
Okay, the people asked me for beer because the shop is in
I think Chuck's funeral's already happened.
The time we should come back to. Memnon. I don't have time for that. Someone he sell it here by now exactly. And the bigger one would be 35 pounds. The smaller one 20 pounds. How much you need? Just give Mahmoud money. I will go down and I buy for you when you stand in the bus, and I pay to you now. Okay?
Okay.
35 bigger, 20 pounds smaller. How much you want? Just give to Mahmoud the money, and then I will collect it and I come.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get some money here. We're gonna have to do some commerce here. This is the Ramesseum.
100.
Bumpy bus ride for the dude who had the tea. Yeah, maybe 10 for you. Yeah, this Chuck's funeral I think has already happened. Yeah, I kind of like keep mentioning him and saying that he's here in spirit with us, which I think he is. So, hello from Tasmania. Let me get some money out so I can buy some beers. Let's get it out here. What do you reckon? This much? 200? 10 beers? That ought to do it. Yeah. So we're just loading up on the bus. How you doing? Streaming.
350 people.
Yeah. Want to say hi? Say hi.
Hey guys.
Some of the awesome people on the trip. No? For you? Huh? For you or for Mahmoud? 10? 10 beers? 10 small. Yeah. 10 small. Hello from Melbourne. Chuck is CFAP 7865 channel. He did, unfortunately. Let me move this curtain while we're at it. Get out of here.
هي ما تجيبش 11 ده 312 جنيه.
Sorry for the bumpy ride. It's not a stabilized camera. I know people get mad about that, but it'll. Next time I stream, hopefully they'll be using the gimbal camera. I gotta work it out. She did not, no. Not this time. Oh, Bendigo. Hope things are good in Bendigo, man. Yeah, not. How dare you? You saw Yusuf on Land of Kem? There you go. Man, Bork, I know. I am very sympathetic to everybody that's stuck in Australia. Loving the bumps, bro. All right. Hello from Holland. We have some of your your what's the word? Compatriots, or some of your citizens are with us. We have some Dutch people. No, we haven't got to the Serapeum yet. That is coming up. We have 3 more nights on the cruise ship. We end up in Aswan. We finish with the quarry there, and then we fly back to Cairo, and we have the Sakar and the Serapeum then. Yeah, I actually want to get out to the oases in the western desert. I want to get out there. The Serapeum? Okay, Ancient Sanctum. We will make sure to try and get that. Yeah, there's lots to see in Egypt. I don't know what we're doing here. Let's find out. Oh shit. What was that? Alright guys, just drop my wallet. PEUM. Enjoy the bus ride. Alright, back to work, mate. Cheers. Melbourne lockdown ended today? Well, that's good. I don't know what we're doing here. So this is like over this ridge is the Valley of the Kings. I don't know if we can see Hatshepsut Temple from here. That actually, no. I think it's to our right. And then over this way is like the Valley of the Nobles and the Valley of the Queens. And there's the Ramesseum. I think it was all green, yeah, originally. Let me put this down here and see if it works. Sorry for the bumps. Thanks, Theo. Thanks for hanging out, man. Well, we know it was this Serapis, the bulls were worshipped eventually, the Apis bulls. Yeah, we've been to the Egyptian Museum. There's no end of museums. No stabilization, shame on you. Hello from Denmark. I think we've got a couple Danes on the trip. Them chatting away. Tasmania. Nice. Well, no, it wasn't for bulls. I think it wasn't originally for bulls, but they may have worshipped it later for the bulls. Again, it's like the dynastic Egyptians took that over and used it ceremonially. There is a carving on one big rose granite box. It's one line of carving, and that's where they attribute it to the worship of the Apis bull. In fact, it was Serapis is the root of the word, and from that we get Serapeum, so it's actually named after it as well. But I don't think that's the original purpose. I think the boxes were there, the structure was there, the glyphs were added later, and I've got some videos on it, which I actually want to redo those videos. Valley of the welfare recipients anywhere, it's going to be better than Valley. Yeah, definitely. Well, there's evidence of renovation in the Serapeum. Extensive evidence, actually. But no, Egypt. Haven't looked at the BAM yet. It's worth watching. Great video. Yeah, Serapis. Best moment on this trip? Favorite place in Egypt is probably the Serapeum. Favorite moment so far? Don't know. Hard to say. It's all been really good. It's an great group. Everyone's having a good time. Did they drop the boxes from above? They'd have to get it through a lot of bedrock. They had to take him through the bedrock tunnels. Those, you know, it's not like it was constructed. That's all bedrock. So there's actually a couple of boxes in the Valley of the Kings, but again, I think they're probably dynastic. They were able to do some decent work. It doesn't have the same precision or mass as the Serapeum boxes. And there's a full-blown discussion going on at the front here. I don't know what it is. Yeah, well, the boxes are in the bedrock somewhere. Yeah. Lots of speculation. All right, we're underway. Air channels for letting out heat. Maybe. No, the new museum's not open yet. It was supposed to be, but it wasn't. So, you got snakes with you? Yeah, I'm glad they came, man. It's been fun. Yeah, that's the Barabar caves, Dennis. It's the. In fact, they're even more flat. When they measured them with a surface roughness meter, the Barabar caves are down to 1.5 microns flat, and it's actually insane. Huge. And then go watch the Back to BAM video. It's on YouTube, and they get into a lot of the details of the geometry, the 3D scans of those caves in Barabar. It's unbelievable. Tell Mahmood you said hi. I will. 1.5 microns, like. No. They can't all be zingers. And they're polished like glass too. It's insane.
I can't find it.
All good. The Colossi is not very far away. Greetings from Finland. Actually, here's some statues. They just stood these two up recently. There's a whole lot of. You could spend weeks in Luxor and the West Bank. You can't go 20 meters without hitting other temples and other structures. Yeah, a few moments of relief in there. Don't even turn the bus off. You just leave the bus running and let the AC go the whole time. In fact, I believe the Colossi are right up here. You just saw them briefly. We're going to stop and get out and take a quick photo op and then get back to the boat. So here we go. I actually think the Ramses, well, no, I don't call it a Ramses, but the giant statue at the Ramesseum's more impressive, although these are still upright. Do you play the Uncharted X theme at the beginning and end of each day? No, but I should do that. Just get on the bus and play it. Here they are. This is the Colossi here. These big buggers. Statue of Ramses looks like me. Well, all I need to do is put my name on it, I suppose.
We start by the Colossi. We have two big statues here. Massive one, which represents the kingdom of Hattusili, the Molotov from 18 by 84 Christ, around 1,425 years BC. Both of them represent the king sitting over his throne. Behind the Colossi,
that was a good shot. I do say so myself.
Building a new temple, 25 meters high.
Another Tasmanian. You built it, that's right.
We have in Egypt 27 years BC, and we still have the ruins behind the statues, and we still have the excavation and the restoration by the German archaeology. In this area we have a photo stop, 10 minutes.
10 minute photo stop. Those are bloody big toilets, yeah. Big dunnies, man.
Oh, was it off? Did you turn it on?
Alright.
I did.
Never seen it like this? Yeah, man, thanks. No worries. We drive right past it to take the hot air balloon ride the other day too. We're getting off. Okay. Alright. Here's the bus. Everybody, get the cameras out. Yes, sir. Bok, thanks, man. I got it. Thanks.
Hey, Scott.
I got one. Hello. One?
One.
No, I don't want one. I'm fine. I was kidding.
You know how much?
I was seriously kidding.
Oh,
Good. Hello. See, I made the mistake here of engaging.
One come back.
Yeah. Don't even joke. You don't engage. Don't engage. Oh shit! Cheers, Bork, man. Thanks for that $10, dude. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like the streams. Oh, for fuck's sake. Whatever. Let's just put it round, eh? Buy, buy, sell, sell. Yeah. Fuck it. Colossi. Still quite impressive, right? Still seated. Probably similar size, maybe I think smaller than the one at the Ramesseum. Yeah. See what Yusuf has to say.
The roar happens. One didn't wear out or anything. Because you don't see the finished decay of the statue like the ones we see here, which is made originally from a single palace in the world. What kind of quartzite?
Quartzite?
Yes.
Quartzite?
Quartzite. And as you can see, this is a huge site. All this is part of the same site. Most of these were falling. This is just a part of
Going back, is it like a road that goes back into that?
Yeah, and the flood used to come here back in the days. And also, these two statues used to be famous for making sound as well. Used to sing.
The wind wouldn't.
The wind was blowing through the cracks, and then it would sing. After they make the restoration, it never sang anymore. This part used to be flooded every year before the dam opened. There are all the photos you can see the water filling all this area here. But I really tried to find out who made this restoration. Is it original?
Probably not, no.
Originally like that, or you could see that the higher part of the statue that is built from sections is not built. So we saw just as this started.
Got it. You know, reflex period? I don't know if we have it in America. I'll try it. Yeah.
Yusuf. Hey, he's a working stonemason, man. It's not all plump. I think you could probably arm wrestle you. They came weathered from the factory, right? What's that quote again? The Ozymandias quote? Like Jesus, right? Yeah, that one's been repaired. This one's in a better shape. What do you think, Don?
Yeah, you're right. This one is in much better shape.
But still, like, there's tons of these things.
Yeah, so
You just see the arm sticking up there.
maybe 4, 6.
Yeah. Destroyed by an airburst. Well, that's a theory, right? People think it was they were hit by something. I mean, it's a pretty crazy amount of damage. Sorry about the wobbles. It's not exactly an even ground here. Crazy.
How much do they weigh?
These, I think these are like 800 tons. Just guessing. 600 to 800, something like that.
This is still one piece.
It was one piece, yeah. Well, yeah, well, I think the bases were a separate piece.
Yeah, that's that.
The bases, and then so this is like the same shape as imagine the one at the Ramesseum, which was bigger. I mean, I'd probably say 15 to 20% bigger. And look at this, the depth and the size of that block. That's the part of the seat. He's like the big toilet, as my stream is saying, that he's sitting on, with his wife to his right. So that's an awful lot of stone.
Who's left?
You're right, man.
Is that who's left?
He's
Is this?
the little wife, the figure here on the right.
I see. Okay, sorry.
I think they cut it after to rebuild it.
You're killing me.
Easier.
Sorry, dude. It was Brandon. It was Brandon. It's his Build Back Better policy. He was running for Congress 11,800 years ago. Yeah, Hulk smash, something like that. Crazy stuff. Then they've been standing up these statues in the back even further. Yeah,
So is this
Brandon.
the size of the one that we just saw? That was busted and laying on the ground?
I think these are slightly smaller. I think that one was a little bit bigger.
Oh my God, that one was bigger.
And the one at Tanis was bigger still. And I think the one at like, I don't know, the hands. Think about the size of the hand we saw at Karnak and whether it's the same size as those or bigger.
Yeah, those two look, I mean, we are far away from them, but they look
A
small.
good question. What did this one once fall over and then?
I think it's been rebuilt, yeah.
It was cut.
There
It
is
was
a
cut in order
documentary.
to just
There
put
is?
it back.
There is a
eh?
documentary on this,
Okay.
and it was actually filled in with silts, like because this is all.
Well, this was all flooded. Yeah, this was all
And it was
floodplain.
buried under the silt, and it was only someone saw something poking out the top of some of the, some of the fields, and then they brought in the archaeologists and they started to excavate, and then they actually do this. I think there's a video or a model where they show them actually falling the way they fell towards inside the hypostyle hallway.
Okay. Well, yeah, because there would have been probably, yeah, a whole hall built around all of these, right?
Right.
There could be. I mean, who knows? They're digging stuff up here all the time. This probably was a giant structure like Karnak. You got to remember, like Karnak's still standing, but you had places like Bastet, Tanis, Karnak. They're all like temples that were a kilometer long, just massive works. Millions of tons of stuff. And the Leland brothers. Yeah. Super impressive. Every time the Nile receded, well, maybe not right in the temple, the water probably would have come up to it. They might have even built a port around here, like an edge of it. Like a lot of these structures were built on the edge of where the flood zone was. So maybe this was the same thing. I don't know.
Yusuf said that this used to flood every year.
Yeah.
And it's like this, what's cool is that this avenue, like if you look down there, there's like a big canyon that goes back in there. It'd be crazy if they were, it was a giant avenue going way back into some buried
crazy
underground structures.
Maybe, yeah. All right. Whew. It does. Don's making friends with the dog. Want some water, puppy dog?
The kindest human being.
He is. All right, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. We're getting back on the bus, going back on the boat. Sailing tonight. We'll try and do some more live streams. I'll try and work out the stabilized camera for the next one. So hopefully that'll work. But I hope you enjoyed the live streams. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me on these. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one, next day or two. Hopefully. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. What are we doing tomorrow? Edfu tomorrow. So yeah, maybe we'll do a little there. We'll see. But yeah, for sure over the next couple of days we'll stream. So take it easy, guys. Thanks very much for hanging out. Thank you for the super chats. It's much appreciated. And I hope you're enjoying the look at the tour. Take it easy.